Wait. Stop.
Can you watch the whole video this time? Welcome to my channel. Hit the subscribe button and hit the notification bell and set it to all to avoid 7 years bad luck. I wouldn't risk it. Today we're making a clay monster that no one asked for, but you're getting it anyway. I hope it turns out cool. And with all that being said,
let's get started.
Okay, my guys, before we really get started, I did want to show you guys this. This is my little concept book. You may recognize some of the little guys in here, like the little Applejack hamster dude there, and the skeleton horse, and a few other things we've done in previous videos. If you haven't taken a look at those, definitely check them out after you're done watching this one.
I'll kill you.
As you guys can see, I really like planning out all of my evil experiments in this book. Comment down below what you guys like to doodle. I'm very curious to see. The reason I'm showing you guys this is because we're going to start today a little differently. I'm going to show you guys my little quick sketch process before I actually make the little squishies and monsters and all the fun stuff that we make on this channel. Today, like I said earlier, we're making a little clay monster dude. Here you can see me making his little feeties. If you can tell already, I want this guy to have kind of a water theme to him. I ended up getting rid of his little unicorn horn and turning it into a anglerfish light bulb thing. I just think it fits a lot better with the whole water theme we're going for. Now let's just start laying down some colors in here to get an idea of the type of color palette we want to use. I just wanted to use blue and orange for this little guy. Those two colors complement each other very nicely. And now, the big name reveal for our little clay monster. You will make a fine addition to my evil army. Slurp, the diver of doom. There you go. Let's just slap that little daddy right in there. Alright, now we're going to transfer over to my fluorescent blue background and start opening up this clay. This is not my first time making something with clay. However, I've never attempted to make something seriously with clay, if that makes sense. So this is going to be a learning experience for all of us. I am no expert by any means. Okay, so we started out here by rolling one ball for the head and one ball for the body. I know I'm capable of that much, at least. This is my new clay tool set that I got on Amazon. Side note, doesn't this make me look extra evil? I guess it's not too sharp, but it is kinda sharp as far as sharp objects go. Like if you saw me chasing you on the street with this thing, would you run? It kind of reminds me of when you go to the dentist and then he sticks one of these things in your mouth and then proceeds to ask you your entire life story. Anyways. Here I'm just cutting some little pieces to make his ear fins out of. These little ear things that I'm making here were some of the hardest parts to make for me, and they're the most delicate too, so when I put this guy in the oven later, which you guys will see, that's what I was mostly worried about cracking. You can see here, I was kind of just piecing them together and cutting up the little parts to fit and make the pieces of the ear. It was really tough because the skin in between the little strand things that make up the ear fin, I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Basically what I'm trying to say is these little ear fins were pretty tough to make. Here I'm just taking the larger of the two clay balls that we made earlier, and I'm just using my thumb to poke a little eye socket in there. Then I just went ahead and plopped a little smaller ball of clay into his eye socket to make his eye, and I started using a little tiny roll of clay to start adding some details to his eye. Then I took one of my tools and started carving out his little derpy mouth. Isn't he so cute? Then I also just started carving out the little gills on the sides of his head. You know, he can't be a little underwater dude without a good set of gills on him. I know about biology. Then let's just give him some little derpy teeth so he can chew on his fish. So here I'm making his little angler light thing so he could catch all his little fishies. I am using some aluminum floral wire that you can see there on the inside of his angler thing to give it some much needed support. Otherwise, I could pretty much guarantee you this thing would break in half. Now we're just going to start quickly putting together his little body. Doesn't it look like Kirby or something here? It's pretty cute. I hate it. His body was probably the easiest part to put together. I just kind of rolled out some little arms and some legs and some feet and stuck them all together and then molded them into the shape that I wanted. And here we go, guys. Are you ready for this? I know I am. Slurp. Well, he's almost fully assembled. Let's just smooth him out a little bit, and then we have to get started on his little fishy. So for the little fishy that he's going to be holding, I just wanted to keep it pretty simple. I wanted to give him like the little funny X'd out eyes to show that he's dead. He's sleeping with the fishes, yo. Forgive me for that one, okay? Let's just stick that little fishy on there. There we go. Okay, I just finished adding some little last-minute details to him, and now he's really fully assembled and ready to bake. I'm really scared. Will he be okay? Yeah, he's fine. Alright, now that I had my weekly meltdown, let's go ahead and start painting this little fella. I'm just going to start out with a nice, even base coat of blue.
To channel the spirit of the ocean.
Now I'm starting to paint his eye here. I'm trying to give you guys as best of an angle as I possibly can. It was kind of hard. Okay, let's just paint his little cute teefies here. There we go. Now we're just going to finish up his little eye there. I wanted to go with a nice reddish orange for him, just because it'll match the rest of his little orange features that we're going to do later. So here I'm just taking some dark blue and adding some shading and a little bit of detail, just to make it look a little more realistic. I tried. Some of these dark blue areas that I did, I actually just went back over them with orange anyway, so I don't really know why I painted them dark blue. I just did. Now I just let this little guy dry overnight and I'm picking it back up again here in the morning. I'm just going through now and adding that orange. I was considering leaving his little lantern light bulb white, but then the more I thought about it, I decided to paint it a light yellow. I just mixed up a tiny bit of yellow with some white, and here I go painting the dead fish. I decided to go with a green and pink color palette for the fish, just so it would stand out from his body. Now let's brighten this little guy up and then do some finishing touches here. You guys know I always have a ton of fun adding to my evil army, and I think this little guy makes a perfect addition. Let me know what you guys thought of little Slurp here down in the comment section. I think he turned out pretty okay. And also, if you guys have any ideas for future monsters you'd like to see me make, please leave them down in the comments too. And here he is, all finished up, with the finishing touches completed. Look how adorably hideous he is. Aww. He poked my heart. Alright, it's loony time. In last week's video, I took a panda squishy and turned it into an evil panda Frankenstein baby. Definitely check out that video if you haven't already. I just wanted to take a look at some of my favorite comments from that video.
I'm not gonna give you a shout out just cause you asked for it, cause you need one, you see.
All you've got to do is watch the video and leave a funny comment, and I may show your comment. That's it.
Hello.
Ah, yes, I see you've noticed Helen. 10 points to Slytherin. Hey, this is the dark side. We can't have cute pandas running around here. I had the uncontrollable urge to squish all of the cuteness out of it. Yes, yes, join the dark side. I really appreciate all of the support you guys give to me. It means so much to me, it really does. Thank you all so much. And there you have it, a finished Slurp. I hope you guys had just as much fun as I did today, making this little clay monster dude here. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button, and while you're at it, hit that bell icon too. Don't forget to set it to all so you get notifications every time I post. I post new videos every Friday. See you all next Friday. Same loony time.
Same loony place.